All right, thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you today, and it's a privilege for me to tell you a bit more of where CAP comes from and where we originated. We saw all the needs in the community and that no funds were actually channeled to Swellendam to make a difference to our community. But we soon realized that there was not a lot of organizations making a difference or doing the work in the community, and we had to start our own projects. And that is where CAP started. We partnered with the Roten Foundation in the beginning, and they gave us a bit of seed funding to put up a non-profit company that we use as a vehicle to do what CAP does. The reason why we did it and why we do what we do at the moment is that there's lots of needs in the community, and we realize we need to create jobs in our town. People need to have bread on their tables, and it must be sustainable. So CAP was started with that in mind. This is a passion of myself and of Ilse and of everybody working at CAP, to make a difference and see people flourish and have a peaceful and prospering town in Swellendam. And that's why we do what we do. And thank you for supporting us and for being involved and helping us in what we do. Thank you very much.
People often ask me why we do what we do. And I think our answer falls into a framework in their mind of how they perceive development. If you grew up like I grew up, development is the social worker who hands out the food parcels or the clothing when it's in need. But development has moved beyond complexity, and it's so dynamic in its nature that it's no longer only that. But I think for us at CAP, it's about taking people from a place where we only survive from day to day to a place where we can thrive. We want people to thrive in their way of thinking, in their way of life, in their relationships with their families, in their friendships with their colleagues, in their friendships with other friends in the community. We want people to thrive. We don't want them to just be in survival mode anymore. So if we think about development and exactly what it is that CAP do, then we can sum it up to about 5 things. Our main focus is that we want to build resilient family units. Families in communities that can withstand any challenge, any uphill battle that might come their way, whether it's poverty, whether it's unemployment, whether it's sickness, whether it's social issues. Resilient family units is what will make communities strong. So one of CAP's biggest focus is that. The second thing is that we do skills development of employable skills. So we want people to be able to get a job in a community where they stay. It doesn't help we train them and they can't be employed. So skills development and job creation is our next focus. And then we've got the 2 things which is quite fluffy, but it's also essential in communities. The one is building community morale, making people proud of staying here, making people happy to be in the environment, having a community that work together, that support each other. We do that through things like sporting events, through cultural events, through ad hoc activities, fundraising events over weekends. And the last thing that we do is we try to build social cohesion. Social cohesion is a factor that can be summarized as getting a group, almost like a community, to be resilient in the way it stands up. Swellendam has a strong community. There is a lot of cohesion among people here, but a lot more can be done.